Okay, let's start with the Big Shell chapter. Computers came from that era.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection. Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an idea?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group. They have the Big Shell under complete control. $30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the Bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Huh.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Isn't that from BioShock?
You should know that
Big
SEAL
Daddies.
Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation. No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Poor Raiden. He's about to get into the biggest mindfuck ever. By later on this game.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Because he's alive and you're
all
not
right,
saying,
Raiden.
idiot.
You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody
Like Halo
sees
and Call of
you.
Duty, by the way.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select
Wait, what is
button.
that?
Why don't you
When we
do
need to reach you,
Why don't you
contact
do it?
you. The codec will beep.
This is why don't you
When you
Why
hear
don't
that
you do it?
noise,
Why don't
press
you
the
do it?
select button. The codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
For you it does.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright. I can finally get to play. Alright. Gun. Wait. Let's go. Oh my goodness, what is it this time?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
He looks, sounds
The
different.
O2 gauge
Bro,
will
another guy
appear under
taking
your
over
life
that
gauge
decimal
while you're
part.
underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can
I don't
hold
know
from a
why, though.
single
I
deep
only thought it was
breath.
for the
Once
Xbox.
the O2 gauge falls to zero,
It's on PS3,
the life
the one-
gauge will start
this
to
game that
drop.
I'm playing.
You need to be aware of that.
Alright. Is there anything? Yeah, there's something here. Oh, come. What the hell? Thermal goggles. Nice. What else? Anything here? Hold on. Nope, I guess not. Right? Alright. Let's get up. Alright, I'm about to do some pull-ups. Hold on. I think if you wanna get to the next level, you have to do 100 pull-ups every level. We got 3 so far. He actually lasts longer than Snake. Wow. I thought Snake was supposed to be stronger than this guy. That was close.